The plan for Emory and Kim Zimmer had always been to work hard, retire early, buy a boat, and sail the world. And so they did. And just about a year ago in the BVI, during the Jeanneau Owners Rendezvous, I got the chance to talk with Emory and Kim about how all this came together. But you guys planned these, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you were telling me that, getting too personal, that you had saved like 40% of your income because you guys wanted to bail out early. You guys are young, right?
Very young.
And you're very young to be retired, but you pulled the plug last July?
Right.
Last July. And
Yeah, we have no house, no apartment. We put everything in storage. And
bought
when
the Jeanneau 53.
which we love.
Sold our house, put all our furniture in storage.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be set sail July 8th.
Yep.
And we plan to spend 6 to 8 years full time sailing the world.
Yeah.
Desolator guys, great. I mean, all the vendors that y'all use are just super helpful.
Fast forward 1 year and I catch up with them again on the island of St. Martin to find out where they've been, what they've been up to, and how this new nomadic life of theirs is going.
We stopped in Grenada June 1st and stayed there for about 6 weeks. We actually stayed for Carnival there.
Yeah.
You know, we're from New Orleans and we go to Mardi Gras all the time. Well, they have a Mardi Gras Carnival down in Grenada with, all the costumes and the music and the marching in the streets and everything. So that was fun. We did that and then we headed over to Bonaire. So that was like a 4-day sail?
4 days,
something
4
like
day,
that.
4 night.
Awesome sail, right?
Downwind.
Downwind the whole time. I'm making like gourmet meals. I actually wore a dress every night for dinner. It's really outrageously nice.
Yeah.
And that's your favorite island.
Yeah, we stayed in Bonaire probably total for 6 weeks. I think we stayed there 3 weeks, then we sailed over to Curacao and spent a month and a half there.
For the Jazz Fest.
For the Jazz Fest.
Tom Jones was there. I love Tom Jones.
Oh my God.
So we're like,
What's New Pussycat?
Yes.
he was awesome.
So Kim
too.
got right up in the front seat.
I
He's
did.
like
I was
76 and he
He
sounded
looked right
wonderful.
at me.
He looked good. And then we went back to Bonaire and sailed back up to St. Martin and back to Puerto Rico. But as we went down the island chain, and we left Puerto Rico, we went to the U.S. Virgins, the British Virgins. We came here to St. Martin. We went to St. Bart's. We went to
St. Kitts and Nevis.
St. Kitts and Nevis. We went to Dominica.
Dominica. Yep.
We went to St. Lucia. We went to the Grenadines.
Which is my favorite island.
Martinique.
Saints.
The Saints. And then the Tobago Keys were beautiful. And
Team St. Vincent.
Team St. Vincent.
Caribbean.
And we learned as we went down island that the folks are really friendly. And, every place we go in, we, go use their services. There'd be this young couple on the beach. They'd have this little palapa hut and they'd want you to come and eat lunch with them. And the guy would go out and catch his fresh fish, she's in the back cooking. They have this 55-gallon drum and they're making this beautiful fish and lunch for us. Come out with some beers. So you meet all the people from the islands and it's wonderful and you see how good people are everywhere.
And while sailing isn't totally new for Emory and Kim, living and cruising full-time definitely is. So what have they learned so far?
Because when we would sail with my mom and dad, it was more like pleasure boating. That we'd motor sail a lot. You know, we'd have hors d'oeuvres and beer. I mean, it was really fun, and we'd stay out for a couple weeks. We'd go to these islands off the coast and we'd hang out there. So, you know, we really enjoyed the whole idea of being alone on a boat on an island, and, you know, fishing every day, every night, and living off the land. So we knew we wanted to do that, but all the maintenance that we have to do, just regular maintenance, that's been new.
And, you know, the other thing is the kids were both on board when they were 6 months old. So, you know, they've grown up being on the sailboat too. So what's nice is even though we're cruising full time and they're back and, you know, starting their lives, whenever they get a chance, they come and visit us.
Mhm.
And they love that, especially, you know, they want to come to different places.
Right.
So last year they came and visited us in the British Virgins. This year they're going to visit us somewhere down the chain in Guadeloupe or in Martinique or something like that and sail with us for a week. So that's really nice. But like we talked last night, you know, we've been doing this now full time, coming up on 2 years. And we've had the boat coming up on 3 years, and we learn something every week. There's something we're learning about the boat. There's things we're learning about how to better sail, how to take better care of our sails when we're bringing them in or taking them out. And you know, our brains are challenged every day because we're navigating. You know, we're doing maintenance on the engines or the
Figuring out where to
generators.
check in and check out of countries.
Yeah.
That's always
Right.
a new thing.
Planning our routes, taking care of the dinghy engine. So, and then I'm relearning celestial navigation now. You know, going back to my academy days and my early years in the Navy. You know, it's been 35 years, so I'm relearning that. So the brain stays really active and healthy. We work out every day.
And, you know, we're eating food like, you know, you talk about free range chickens. Well, that's all that they have in the Caribbean. So like everything is so natural, especially once we get down island.
The eggs.
Yeah, the eggs, the chickens. We're going to the open air markets where people are growing their own stuff, you know, just like right in the hills.
Yeah.
And it's so fun, you know, provisioning with stuff I've never, like callaloo. Never even saw callaloo, you know, and to buy it and have locals tell you how to fix it and eat it. It's just.
Now we're getting those 12.
Yeah. Someday just loves this though. Just rides them nice and easily.
But we never get tired of it. Never get tired of it.
No. It's a good lifestyle.
Yeah.
And what about the boat? There's Jeanneau 53. How has it been treating them for the past 2 years?
I mean, the thing I would say we love the most is this cockpit. This cockpit is the bomb. It's been so nice for parties, for living. We stay out here every day, all day.
Visitors come, they want to sleep up here. Anytime we have guests on board, when we're anchored somewhere and you meet the other sailors, the first thing they say when they come up into the boat is, wow, what a gorgeous cockpit.
Yeah.
The boat sails
Fast.
It is unbelievably fast. It handles heavy weather great. We've been in 30 to 40 knot winds and 15 to 20 foot seas, and she handles it perfectly. The engine is 110 horsepower Yanmar, very powerful, so we can overcome, you know, going through the rage and the exumas with ease. The amenities on board, you know,
The fridge and freezer are plenty big for anything we do. And I mean, we've had guests stay, I think Rob, your buddy, and his wife
10
were
days.
10 days,
We
you know.
provisioned for 10 days and we had more than
We had
enough room.
plenty of food, you know.
You know, down below the companionway going down, there's a floor hatch that opens up and it's a huge built-in pantry. So we have a lot of our food stored under there.
Got about 1 million bottles of wine tucked everywhere. So it's plenty big for us.
Yeah.
Plenty big.
But I think, you know, what we've learned now after 2 years is we call someday home. You know, and we love being on her. Whenever we get into port after a long sail, we tell her how much we love her because she takes such great care of us. And we try to take care of her. We probably spend 3 hours, 5 days a week doing maintenance, you know, polishing chrome, waxing, cleaning the underside when that's needed, caulking, and doing things like that. But as far as Jeanneau goes, we couldn't be happier. This is the life of a cruiser.
This is it. This is what you guys are envisioning.
Great sail. It's a no maintenance day, so we didn't have to do any work.
Great friend.
Great friend.
There you go.
Yes.